freaking it out. Cause I was trying to touch it, I was peeping it out. She turned around and was trying to put my dick in the mouth. I let her.
What's good, my nieces and nephews all around the globe? It's your boy, Uncle Willie son, back at it in the cozy corner with another episode for y'all. So, today's episode is going to be a little special. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to get through. So I'm going to need y'all to buckle up, sit back, kick your feet up, pull up, spark up, whatever you got to do to get comfortable. Call your mom, Dukes, tell her you're going to be late for dinner. But you with your Uncle Willie son. You safe. So don't even worry about none of that. Alright, now that that's out the way. First things always first, new pickups. Now, you know I like to show y'all when I spend my money. Can't help myself. Now, for these pickups, I was on the depths of eBay searching high, low, underneath things, over things, looking for a small piece of my childhood that I really, really wanted to have in my collection. Now, I couldn't find the specific thing I was looking for, but I found something just as good, if not better. I'd like to present to you my D-Arts Medabot figures, Medabots and Rakusho. Now these figures came out in 2011 and both come with a varying arrangement of parts, from multiple hands to multiple faces and combat parts for multiple fighting stances. Now I have always been a really big fan of Medabots, but I can't even lie, they blessed Rakusho. He comes with fighting parts for both hands, and they even blessed him with his old robe from the show that he debuted in. And now that I've shown y'all my new pickups, it's only right that we get into the new show that I wanted to discuss to y'all, which is, if you guessed it, Medabots. Now, before I get into the show, let me give you a little background on Medabots. Now, Medabots came to the States in around 2001 of September and died out around 2004. What I really, really love was, well, first of all, they're robots. I've always been a really big anime mech fan. Mech is like that category where it's like robots, machinery, all that stuff. And you know, as a kid that saw animated kids getting little robots to be their best friends, battle with, that was awesome to me. Then they showed that the parts were interchangeable and you could mix up your Medabot however you wanted. I was hooked. I was hooked. But that's just my view of the show. Now let me talk to you about the show itself. Now it's set in the 22nd century where meta battles are all the rage. Yes, kids everywhere and some adults have Medabots for either companionship, you know, as friends, you know, the homie that you just kick it with, they're with you every day, you own them now, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, as a partner, where it's like, yeah, man, we're going to go out, do these meta battles, you know, collect some parts, upgrade you, and we bout it. Now, the show itself is centered around a kid named Icky. Icky is the last kid in his school to get a Medabot. He has been saving. All his friends are like, yo, just ask your parents for money. And he's like, yeah, I tried that. And they're like, yeah, you better save up because I'm not buying no Medabot. Now, he continues to save, watching everybody else have Medabots, when one day, one of his friends is put into a predicament where she's being jumped by 3 other dudes that want a meta battle. Now, obviously, you can say yes or no to a meta battle, but 3-on-1 kind of forcing you into it. So Icky was like, oh, I gotta go do something. So he ran to his corner hobby shop and purchased Medabots. Now, in the show, they say it, Medabots is an older model Medabot. But the thing that makes him so special is the metal. Almost forgot to mention, there's 6 parts in a Medabot. Now, you have the arms, legs, head, obviously. Then you have the tin pet, which is the skeleton of the Medabot. And then you have the most important part of the Medabot, the metal. Each metal is made from a piece of rare earth that gives the Medabot its own soul, kind of its own brain, and in the case of Medabots and Rakusho, a very human-like personality. Now, if you've ever seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Icky is this, you know, always getting into trouble, always in over his head kind of kid, talks himself into all his problems. And Medabots is a aggressive little robot. Don't take nothing from nobody. He's even opened up fire in the middle of the streets on Icky before.
Up and take a look.
Get your stinking hands off my
Get behind here!
Medabots, cease fire!
Quick! Use your Medabots to eject the metal. That'll stop him.
Gotcha. Eject metal.
Warning, error.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
The metal's stuck!
What? Ah!
And he sounds like, a rapper that came around a few years ago. Not gonna say who.
It's busted.
Nah, it's probably defective.
But as I was saying, after Icky gets Medabeat, they begin their adventures trying to figure out how to work as a cohesive team. Now, there are plenty of episodes where they're like, I'm tired of you. Well, you know what? I'm tired of you. I'm out.
Oh, really? Why should I row battle with you? You've been disrespecting me all day.
And I'm gonna keep on disrespecting, because I'm the only Medabot you got. Without me, you're just a wannabe.
Oh, yeah?
But through that separation, they learn that there's no one else that's going to be their partner. They're kind of stuck with each other. And they make it work. Now, Medabots was always great to me. And I highly recommend that y'all go check it out. It's a great show. There's plenty of comedy, which I was not expecting in a children's show. Plenty of, maybe not adult-like, but very kind of like teenage, young adult situations where it's like, whoa, I didn't notice this when I was a kid. That's kind of wild. But overall, it held my attention very, very well. Now, the only sad part is there's only 90 episodes in the American dubbed. But I believe the Japanese subbed is at like 150, which doesn't surprise me because Medabots is still a thing there under the name Medarot. But I could sit here bigging up this show all I want for as long as I want. It's up to y'all to go find it and go check it out. Believe me, it's worth it. I know it looks like a kid's show, kind of short, just the 90 episodes, but it's definitely worth the watch. And you guys should most definitely go check it out. It's a recommendation for your Uncle Willie son. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Now that we've talked about Medabots and we've shown off our new collection, it's only right that I send you that way for the anime fit of the week. Till next time in the Cozy Corner, it's your boy Uncle Willie son. Peace.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Uncle Willie san, who's ready to get fly with me this week, cause we had to take it back to Naruto. You already know, the Sasuke Hypeland tie-dye hoodie, had to pair it with my Fear of God track pants, my Foam Posit 97s, and I just tried to keep it real simple this week. We ain't always gotta get crazy fly. Sometimes you just gotta stay cozy, as you should. If you like the fit, like the video. Comment as always. Peace.